Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are doing a VOD review of a game that I played. Why is it a VOD review? Somehow I have like this little thing that I press to record, and when I pressed it, somehow it's like super cheaply made. It's a Stream Deck thing for like recording and changing scenes, and when I pressed inwards, sometimes, and this is so rare to the point that like it normally isn't a concern, on the way out of the button, it just instantly pressed. So it just recorded 1 second, and then none of the other thing was recorded. My gameplay wasn't recorded, no commentary or whatever. Game starts off 0-1. We're playing Caitlyn mid, and oh, I accidentally moved myself. Yeah, so we're just going to be going over it because it was an incredible game. So if you guys want to know what I think about, since I'm not playing it, at least I can talk more about what I try to do when I'm playing certain picks. Caitlyn mid, she scales super well. We outrange Akshan early on. Almost every single champion in the entire game has a gimmick of how they are supposed to be played to be successful. With him, it's about finding a good swing to the point that you will be able to land your 3-hit pass multiple times on me, or land a good Q into auto attack just to land your passive proc. It's all about passive procs. My teammates died during the early game. We have a Zyra bot lane, and because I outrange this guy so much, I'm always going to be trying to pressure him because I know that there's basically no possible way for him to get me, and they have a Morgana jungle, and I'm not afraid of her whatsoever. I think Morgana is like just a absolutely terrible champion. One thing that I am going to do is I'm going to do mute pings because I feel like pings inside of replays for some reason are super loud. Wait, did I not mute it? Oh, I did. I guess you can hear chat because people are pinging alive and stuff. Anyways, see, that was a good trade by him because he went forward and hit his 3-hit passive on me multiple times, but I was able to auto-attack him back. So, what I need to do is obviously land our traps. How Caitlyn works and why Caitlyn mid is even strong, or just like bot lane, why Caitlyn even functions as a champion is because she has a ridiculously high AD ratio on her traps. I go topside here because what happened is that we noticed Morgana go topside, so I thought she was doing our camps, like our blue buff and stuff. So I went up trying to find her. The pool did show up for me as well, so we saw the pool. So I walk over with my Talon. My Talon's my jungler, put a trap between her. She flashes over it. Now we're in a good spot. I thought that was a random Q, but honestly, I think that maybe now looking at it again, she was maybe trying to predict my flash. Because I had flash and I didn't use it till later, so maybe she was trying to lock me down. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it works out for us. And this is all because I barely noticed her. I think it was on Raptors when I put down that ward. Walk from that towards our base, and there's nothing for her to do besides take my teammates' camps or gank me, and she didn't gank me, so she's clearly at our blue buff, and we're able to successfully get a kill. I'm going to speed up at some points for like bases and stuff because there's no reason to go over that. So that is a pretty convenient thing. We went for a BF sword. This is kind of like a for fun thing. I was already doing pretty good, and normally you go collector into Infinity Edge, and I said, hey, what if I just go Infinity Edge first just to see what it feels like, because how Caitlyn works is that this is a terrible fight. I die here. The reason that I die, if you want to relook that up, is because I disrespected hard. But how it worked is that he jumped on me, and he landed his 3-hit passive, used his E. I didn't hit a single trap, and he landed his 3-hit passive multiple times, and that's how he wins, right? That's what his champion's supposed to do. He is all about getting his double auto attack off, getting the shield in, using E on somebody that has the passive procs because the E will target people who have it. And then if he has a wide enough swing, it's going to deal incredible damage, then like finish me off with basic auto attacks afterwards. After that point, I kind of respect him way more. We get ganked by Pantheon, but Poppy's here, and then he just steps on my trap and then immediately dies because he tried a W on top of me, I believe, at that point. This is... I said inside the video, I said, well, I guess I'm just getting old because I got hit by a Morgana binding And I was like, how did I even get hit by that? Like, I don't even know why she was there, because this guy was over here. Talon was doing this. I was like, what? Anyways, I was so confused. Back onto me, I guess. Pantheon kills our Talon. It feels like it's a pretty even game, but eventually we start getting really, really strong. What I'm going to do here is I just freeze it. And the reason for freezing it is because Akshan is just going to miss a huge amount of minions. And I forgot... Oh yeah, it's because I think we died 1 for 1, and I was just like waiting for him to come back, but he just doesn't come back for a really long time. Like, he maybe roamed during this timing. I made it so the mini-map is just like a regular mini-map, so honestly, I don't really know where he is at this point. Okay, he finally comes back. I put down some random traps. I always try to hold on to one decent Q. But I can kind of safely harass him a little bit because we're so close to our turret. So he doesn't really have good swing opportunities here. So I know that we would easily crush him if we ever fight him. As you can see, he did deal some pretty incredible damage back, though. We both ulti each other. He's pretty chunked. I'll move the camera up here so you can see. My Talon tries ganking him, but it doesn't work. Another thing that wasn't seen here, I'll show it over again. I'll speed it up a little bit so it doesn't go so far back. But when Talon ganked, I knew this Q would kill me, and I purposely barrier it, and I line up a Q that would perfectly hit him, but he flashed away from it. So I had a good Q up. He used his flash. I traded my barrier trying to kill him because I knew it wouldn't kill me. It didn't work out in the end. And then we just have to leave again. Yeah, Caitlyn's headshot scaling, which is this, has crit chance scaling and crit damage scaling. So that's why I decided to go Infinity Edge, because I believe, since I'm building Infinity Edge, which gives you, it's the only item in the game that gives you crit damage bonus, that nothing else exists like that, it's only IE, that it would deal more damage if I do crit than Collector, even though it costs more. So that was the reason. Most people don't build it because it's complicated to build, because BF Sword is so damn expensive. Meanwhile, if you go Collector first item, you build Serrated Dirk, which costs 1,000 gold. That's way more manageable, and you can get it more realistically. And also, you're not relying on getting a lucky crit as well. The thing is about your headshots is that I believe how it works is also a headshot isn't considered a crit. It's just that a headshot can crit, and that's why the damage gets so high. So a fight breaks out over here. I try to rotate over to try to help it. I don't even remember what happens during this fight. I think that it doesn't really work out that well. I just go for the Corki because I think that going for Pantheon didn't make any sense. Never mind, it worked out pretty damn well, and I ulti that guy too. This is how I got so fed this game. And also, I purposely, this is like huge. You see how all of my teammates were low? I purposely stepped up aggressively over here, trying to have Akshan jump on me. Because if he, for some reason, got around me, he could have probably killed one of my teammates or a couple of my teammates because they were super low. And that's kind of how he functions. He tries to find the people who are low and kill them. So I literally walked where I felt like he could possibly be and just face checked him because I'm like, hey, I'm not going to die here. Also, right here, I do nothing. And the reason for that is because I know Akshan wants to kill me because that's what he does. When somebody has this mark on them, it's easier for him because he can press his W to get movement speed towards them. And he's stealth right now. So I was low, but I regen from the red buff. If you go like way back, I was low. And you can see how he just suddenly appears. He was literally waiting the entire time to kill me. Of course, I regen so much that he can't do it anymore, but that was why I was so far away for so long. And as you can see, he tries to like jump on me here. I just have to run away. Landing my trap is like impossible. He almost kills me. He does his 3-hit passive thing. By almost, it's not really that close because we have barrier and stuff, but yeah, we're still doing pretty good. We have our Infinity Edge now, and the next goal will just be everything. The way that I see the game is, especially for many mid laners, it's going to be you push first, then you do your action. So I'm going to go mid, I'm going to push, then I'm going to do my action. Is it going to be hitting mid turret? Is it going to be going to help out my teammates? That is what's really up to you. And that's like, I guess, where game experience can come in. There's another wave coming, so I'm definitely going to be going for that. Not going to be doing anything too unique, because we need to push in the other one. I one-shot back wave with my Q at this point. And I did rotate over here because I thought that I saw the Morgana on the map and thought she was going to stop my teammate. I missed the plate and I say no or something during the recording because I was upset. But I poked that guy a little bit with my ability. As you can see, he jumps on me and it's so difficult to land a trap on a moving target, but he dies anyways just because I'm a stronger champion than him. I have a fully completed Infinity Edge, so all I did was just auto attack. That was it. I just auto-attacked him. I landed a Q, my ultimate as the execute. Also, I have barrier advantage on him, so... I mean, yeah, he didn't ignite. Did he? I don't think he ignited me. Anyways, I think that was just a difference of me having an item and he didn't. And that's why it was so good. Right here, I decided to go for the wave. I was worried about Pantheon ulting me, but he doesn't. So I'm just going to speed it up because I just base. Because that's all that really matters. Go back mid and farm. I'm so strong at this point that I feel like I can just net at him and just do some auto attacks. We don't need to land trap. Landing trap is good, but I don't have to. I guess that the vision over that wall was warded because it was kind of strange that he just threw an ability at me out of nowhere. Morgana's like kind of around mid. Pantheon's on the way, but I chunked the heck out of this guy. I missed my Q, though. And I'm very scared that Pantheon's going to flash W me, so I keep extreme distance. Really far away. I don't want Pantheon to come kill me. I put traps inside of random areas just in case Akshan comes in. I realized that it's so difficult to land trap on him when he's moving that I would rather just have traps around me, because when he's swinging, he might accidentally step into one. And also, another thing is that as you get more levels, your trap CD gets way lower, so you can more realistically just throw them down and just have them regen. During the early game, your like first set of traps, they have an extremely high CD, and using them normally just like doesn't feel good at all. But we're at the point where I can kind of just spam them however I wish. Not really talking about what's happening with my team and stuff, but the game is in a pretty good state. The person that I was worried about was the Vladimir, who kind of got a free farm, but as you can see, he's 0-2. Everybody's kind of even. I think that a big throw happens pretty soon where most of us die, especially losing our shutdowns. So I'm just putting traps down because Akshan is once again stealth probably somewhere and looking for me, so I'm trying to respect that and see if I can land some stray stuff on him. I auto attack. I die here, and I was actually shocked at how I died. She gets me. I even barrier thinking that I can outplay it, but I can't. I did some pretty good damage. I got hit by Binding, which I should have never gotten hit by. So that was a big shutdown onto the enemy team, and also Zyra died, and I think she had a shutdown too. Akshan steps on a trap. This is kind of important, but I'm going to speed it up a little bit. My Talon came in and kills him, and because he stepped on the trap, I got an assist. So I got more money from that. The next thing I do is that I see Morgana basing, and Poppy lines herself up, and this is just our vision control. So I just rotate over. Morgana isn't really paying attention. Instantly kill her. She dies very quickly. Too bad it doesn't show the crit numbers, but I crit for 1700. I almost one-shot Vladimir, kind of, with just a single auto attack without him even pooling. I mean, sorry, without him stepping on a trap. During late game, you're going to see. I decided to stick around. I put down traps everywhere. I was scared because I was like, can this Akshan beat me? But remember how I told you how previously, whenever he fought me, it was too difficult to land a trap on him? We're just going to look over this one more time. I put these down on purpose because I was like, it's too difficult to land a trap, so when he fights me here, he does good damage. I cut off his escape, but look at how his angle was. His angle was about to step on this, and he literally has to stop himself. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I even won that fight. Because see how low I got? If he didn't stop his swing, I think I'm just dead. So it worked out that I preemptively put it down. I know that it's like mostly luck-based and it has nothing to do with my own skill, because honestly, if he's good enough, I feel like he should be able to know how to swing where he won't step on a trap. I don't know, but I get a free kill from it. I'm pretty happy about that. I go mid lane to try to farm this because some of my teammates just died here, and I wanted to make sure that they just don't take our turret. I was afraid of getting dove, and that's why I put 2 traps behind me. I was like, oh crap. There's like a big fight going on because Poppy just... Our support Poppy went straight into like multiple people, and she just runs away after. What I want to do right now is fight with my team. I want to be around any skirmish that has like me with it. I put down some traps knowing that this is turning into something. The Morgana is trapped here, even though she black shielded. I just kill her. When she's black shielded, she's immune to CC, so my traps still work. So I get the headshot bonus. It's just that she continues moving is all. And then we just siege. I don't think that we can get this turret, though. I put down some traps aggressively, hoping that somebody would step on them, but nobody does. So we just have to back away and do the dragon. I think nothing of interest happens soon. Oh, well, Pantheon ulti's in, but I don't think this was of much interest. Yeah, the last thing that happens, I think, is that after Pantheon ultis and we all back away, I'm too chunked and I don't want to fight this. And you can see Akshan goes too far forward and he gets engaged on because of it. I play extremely far back. The reason of that is because this Vladimir is scary. So I try to play only for whatever I can see that's available, but not going to go too deep. Because it's just not good to step up versus a Vlad. Since this type of HP is the one where he will hold down E flash on top of you and then like one-shot you. They aren't on the dragon, but we want to make it so they can't do it. And also our teammate was saying that they're going to TP behind, so we're just stalling. We're just waiting patiently. We grab some kills. Do a Corki chase. I'll speed it up a little bit because the only thing that interesting happens is that Corki's in this brush, and when I walk into this, I know that he's in there. He barriers thinking that he can one-shot me and just goes straight into my Q and immediately dies. So he popped his barrier trying to kill me. A big fight breaks out. Once again, I'm just trying to respect the Vlad, but I go for one auto attack, but Ornn already kills him. My team's kind of smurfing it. And this is where the big damage will come in. Because Caitlyn's biggest strength is 3-core. Okay, she gets even stronger past that point, but I'm going to say that this is when she, like, truly starts becoming online. When you reach 3 items, it is insane how much damage you deal. I just walk away from that guy because I'm too scared. Corki, like, chases me all the way, I believe, here. Which I didn't realize was going to happen. You can see he just beelining it towards me. And I know that I don't have many abilities left, so I net away trap. I can't auto-attack them there. I auto-attack him here once. That was not a crit. Doing half of his HP there was not a crit. I flash stupidly because I died to the burn so damn fast. I'm not used to red smite, so that kind of just caught me off guard. Because if she doesn't have red smite there and it's just Liandry's burn, I think that I just live. The red smite burn just is something that I guess I'm just never going to get used to. I feel like I've died like that multiple times. So I'm just going to speed it up again while we're dead. And the next objective is Baron. That's what we want to play around. I'm on a really high spike point at this point. We'll look at our headshot damage. Headshots deal an additional, that's an important number, or a word, right? 939 additional damage on top of your actual AD damage. So that's 1200. If they step on a trap, deal a further 306 damage. So then the damage is more like 1500-ish, kind of. So I just fight this guy. This is the support Pantheon. It felt like he was kind of griefing a little bit, but as you can see, I Easily just destroy him. I deal a lot of damage. If I can land some crits and stuff, he dies. My Poppy support also dies to their mid laner, so we both got a support, but I'm coming in. I just auto-attack him. I get one good crit. Thankfully, that one crit gets him low enough that I can pop my ultimate onto him. And then the next thing that I do, I think, is just push. Push, get ready for Baron. I was glad that my team didn't lose Baron, because during the time where I went bot lane, some of my teammates died. And right here, I just look for, like, trying to find Pantheon again. See how much damage that just did? That was a single headshot. Wasn't a trap. My trap would have added 300 damage on top of that. I mess up this fight. I probably could have landed everything, but I just mess it up. But that's what I'm talking about. I'm at 4 items, and one single auto does half of somebody's HP. That's insane. Actually insane. Corky's sitting inside that brush, so I threw a Q at him because I was like, what's going on? I can even zoom out a little bit, I guess, if I really wanted to. In replays, you can zoom out further than usual. I'll zoom in a little bit just so it's like doesn't feel like it's just like really out there, I guess. I put down some traps because I want to do this, but this is also an important thing about like vision control. How vision control normally works is that they are not going to go through here, they're going to go through here. And that's why wave control is so important, but Ornn like was going down like this, and this made it really awkward. Also, I'm just going to show that again. Oh, he's trying to upgrade his teammate. So we lost all control in this area. But let me just show you the damage on this Vlad. He steps on a trap, 1 auto. that did like about maybe 1,850-ish damage. So he's so low that they didn't even want to fight, really. I just put down a trap on the Morgana, so she'll just die. I see that my teammate's dying over here, so I'm going to go help him. Also, I knew that this guy would jump on me because he's just been so strange all game. As you can see, my damage is too nuts. That guy dies. I get Akshan ultied. They try to contest us here, too. I get hit by a Corky rocket because there's, like, vision on the ground around us. I was really scared that I was going to die to Akshan here because I don't see him anywhere. I'm also super scared of Vladimir still as well. But right here, Corky, I think, steps on a trap. Yep, and then he instantly gets popped. And I can't kill the Vlad because he's just too far away. But I have 15 kills. I try to really respect. I think that I could have went a little bit more aggressive because of my itemization, though, because I did have a shield bow at that moment, and shield bow does give me that shield. So, could have been useful. Pantheon doing Pantheon things because he's just weird all game. I tried to ulti this guy, I believe, just for damage, just to see how much it would deal. Almost get hit by a binding. If I got hit by that, I probably would have died. Would have been a gigantic throw. I'm really happy I didn't get hit by that. I do not just ulti. We saw Vladimir rotate from topside, and I like don't want to walk near this brush, which is why I'm like kind of trying to like trap it and hesitate towards it, because I'm not going to be the person that face checks a Vlad. He'll kill me maybe if I like walk straight in. We're just catching mid-wave at this point over and over again. Oh yeah. Poppy decides to go on this guy. I ulti him for an insane amount of damage. In fact, we'll just look at that again. So Poppy jumps on him, and I'm like, alright, ulti, boom. See you later, dude. My ultimate does 1,700 damage at this point. That's also, the reason why I need to go crit on Caitlyn is because, if you noticed, deals an additional 50% based off of Caitlyn's crit chance. If you only go lethality, you deal so much less. I put a trap over here thinking that they're going to engage. This guy goes for me. I reposition using my flash. Do I die here? That guy stepped on a trap. One auto. Kills, like, basically everybody if they're on top of a trap at this point. I help them with the Baron. And then we have about 500 AD. And I red pot as well. This is my strongest point in the game. But this is a point that I've very rarely gotten on Caitlyn. That's about 2,000 damage. And then that's not counting this. So we deal about 2,500 damage with just one auto attack if somebody steps on a cupcake. Otherwise, just a single auto attack with headshot deals 2,000 damage. Anyways, we throw here. I'm trying to go back to regular speed. But I almost one-shot this Vlad who engages, which is funny. I didn't know why Ornn engaged so hard, but like, look how much damage is... That guy almost literally died immediately. Was that even a headshot? I gotta know. Sorry if you get irritated at me like going back and looking. It's like right here. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. So I have a headshot prepped. And I headshot him, and it brought him down to 500. It did so much. He almost got into collection range. And then I net backwards straight into Morgana, and then Morgana got a crazy flank off, so I just immediately die. And this is like a terrible fight. I didn't really know why we engaged, because the Ornn TP'd in. It's 4v5 because Talon was dead. Talon was dead the entire time. Also, Ornn hasn't upgraded my item for the game yet, so... Akshan revives their entire team. My team pops FF out because everybody's tilted for some reason. I don't really know why. And now we just wait for my next death. Or wait for me to be alive again. Talon killed somebody, but then they just kill him back. Wait, where am I? I go buy boots, I believe. Yeah, I buy boots. And, yeah, we just want a team fight. I try to prep a headshot, I think, because I know that I want to see, like, how much damage I can deal. We can't get hit by any CC. If we get hit by CC, we're just going to lose. I ulti to start off the fight because I know that there might be something happening on the other side as well. Akshan takes forever to kill here. I, like, did not deal damage to him, which was surprising. And this is what I was afraid of. You're going to see what happens. This Vladimir immediately flash engages on me, and see how fast I die? That's why the whole entire game, I was playing so respectful of this champion. But now that he did it, and he burned his flash, we have 5 minutes of free time where they never can do that ever again to me. So, yeah, I'm ready for next fight again. And this time, super ready, because I know that they don't really have a good team at killing us without their flashes. Baron's going to come up soon, so we're trying to be around it. Akshan should die here. In fact, I was surprised that nobody went for him sooner. Auto attack one time, deals half of HP. Ultimate almost kills him, but we have a Talon to finish him off. And then once we finish him off, then we can just prep this Baron, because now it's 4v5. And death timers are a minute long, as you can see, because this game has been a pretty long one. Games normally don't last this long. They really don't. I try to put down some traps because I'm trying to make it so we can defend our vision, but everybody kind of went onto the other side, so I decided to go with them. That just means that I can't, unfortunately, hit this guy over the wall because there's just not enough range. They drop a pink ward. I get really scared because if I get Morgana bound, it would be really bad. And then I get my revenge on Vladimir. So my team's doing Baron, and this Vlad is flanking me, and I'm not going to deal with this Vlad flanking me again. So I just auto-attack him 2 times and he almost dies. And then I decided to just flash auto because I'm pissed off. And now he's going to die no matter what. And also, even if he ultis me, it doesn't matter because we have Bloodthirster at this point, so we can just regen it. So I just prevented him from coming in because, in my opinion, he's the only person that even matters, right? On their entire team. We decided to chase the Morgana, and then I'm trying to help my Talon with this Corki, so unfortunately they die. And then Zyra is, like, raging in our chat. She's super pissed off. She's like, how can you guys chase in the jungle? When, like, we were just killing a Corki who is also, like, somewhat important? I don't know, but she was really upset. Pantheon tries to go in. We just have to run away. I really respect hard here because I'm not going to deal with fighting while being flanked on. But then this guy tries to jump for me. As you can see, I just kill him in 2 auto attacks because I'm critting for like 1,500 every single hit. I take this healing, and this is also the final part of the fight. So let's just slow it down a little bit to make it more cinematic. So this is the final fight. I get hit by a bind and I'm stuck, but I landed my net on her. And as you can see, what's crazy is that because I have so much AD and they have no anti-heal, I was healing for, did you see? I healed for 500 health. I healed for 500 health because of how hard I crit the Vlad when I headshot hit him. So yeah, I literally stood still the entire fight, just getting hit by every single member, and my healing was so insane that they couldn't kill me. Also, Ornn landed a good knockup and stuff, but I think that I maybe could have outlived even with that, which is kind of funny in my opinion. So yeah, the final fight was literally just me kind of face tanking everything with a bunch of HP, and then we finally end the game. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry that the game was like this. Trust me, I like doing the live commentaries more than this. It's more entertaining in my opinions, but you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. If you didn't, then don't worry, my other videos won't be this way, right? So this was the final game. As you can see, we were winning for most of the game. My damage dealt was 77,000 and gold gained 1,100. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry again. I've been trying to get Caitlyn mid like all day, and then I recorded that, but didn't record it because of it was rough. Anyways, now that that's over, if you guys want to see a Caitlyn comeback, a real game, it's going to be the next game. So if you guys want to see how Caitlyn can work even when you're behind, that'll be the next game. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Caitlyn mid versus an Aatrox mid lane of all things, which is pretty unique, and we're playing Caitlyn because why not? Caitlyn mid is pretty fun, or just Caitlyn in general, because she scales very well. Taking Gathering Storm is kind of normal on her, and how she scales is because her headshot damage is a really high ratio, and then if you add your W, which causes headshots, you add that with it, and now during late game, when people step on it, you can hit them for like over 1,000 damage from a single auto attack. If they have very squishy champions, I think that one-shotting is still possible, but I think it's really dependent on what you're facing, and they have a lot of champions this game that do build some form of HP. The only person that I guess wouldn't be doing that is Jhin, so... Oh, I'm surprised he didn't Q me, because I definitely was in range of his abilities there, but he just didn't do it. Let me put down a ward before I do anything. I don't really know what he's trying to do here, but alright. Elise was behind me? Maybe they decided not to do it because she isn't 3 yet? I am for sure gonna get ganked, no? Especially from, like, I guess it would be from bot side, because we just saw her rotate towards her wolves. I really don't want to get ganked. I want to live. We should be able to beat Aatrox pretty hard early on, because we're just range versus melee, and Aatrox needs to somehow get on top of us to beat us, and we can probably just net away, unless he cancels it. Because he could knock me up during the net cast itself. This guy also has Ignite, which is crazy, in my opinion. That's, like, so weird to do that. I should probably let it bounce back towards me, but I didn't do that. Because I'm just, like, permanently underneath turret. Okay, we see where Elise is. We're chill. Bro, why did you play Aatrox mid? I feel like Aatrox mid is, like, really bad. One trap would probably kill him. In fact, probably just, like, EQ would kill I mean, this is whatever. If you're not gonna die, at least you're gonna be, You're just gonna be missing a bunch of minions, so who cares? I tried seeing if he would, like, go aggressive, but he didn't. Damn, dude. Elise kills me. I can't believe that one single gank, even though, like, he's super weak, just gets me killed, but oh well. I mean, it is my fault, I suppose. I'm the one who died to it, so... we're gonna be going for maybe Hubris first. This is kind of a riskier build path, but you can get way more AD by doing this. That person's gonna live too. Sad that I wasn't able to abuse the Aatrox to the point that I got a kill or anything, but, I mean, Elise did a good job at ganking me and succeeding, so... Oh well. We're still quite strong. When we basically how you can deal a ton of damage to people is your Q on first hit does insane damage. Everybody beyond that deals less. But we can probably just go for turret hits too. Get one plate for myself. Plated steel cap's first item, unbelievable. So I mean he's not even playing for anything besides just ganks. Having level 2 boots is pretty nice for movement speed, which allows him to set up on me easier. But he just, like, doesn't deal that much damage, obviously. That's okay with me, dude. I will just scale. Caitlyn 3-core is when she really starts feeling insane. And in most cases, that's without me going Hubris. And I might still not go it. I could go the standard build, which is Collector into Infinity Edge into LDR. So you build the Last Whisper item as your third item, and that just enables you to deal so much, because by then, you're going to shred a ton of armor. Diana, can we not fight, like, if they rotate on me? Why doesn't my Diana ever want to fight with me? I don't understand. She never wants to fight with me. She just always wants to be farming. So she's always late. I need help. Not help because, like, I am in desperate need, but it's more of like, don't you just want a free kill? Like, it's completely fine for you, no? Well, because we're not going to snowball, we don't go Hubris. This can go into an LDR later, so that's fine. I'm not really worried about the game state. It might look completely doomed, but Caitlyn scaling is too good to really think that it's going to be over this early on. I guess I will just not play for trying to 2v2 ever, because she doesn't really want to try. So I will just farm. We will only farm, no fighting, until, like, core item spikes, I guess. I will try to never shove, because if I do, then I get ganked, so we will just be passive. I will occasionally hit him with like, empowered auto attacks and stuff, but that's about it. Hey, Pike. Nice. Turns out we can kill him. He was able to stun him, and I did get off my W that trapped him in place, and then we got a big headshot off. Your Q damage also does bonus, or rather, it always does its max damage to anybody you ever trap. So if you like are fighting inside of a minion wave and you land it, you can kill them pretty easily. You're just dead. I don't know why she did that. That was so random. I might be 0-2, but I'm not that weak. So. Holy crap, I lived? I cannot believe I survived. Oh my gosh. My gosh? My gosh? I might flash. Oh. What the heck? Diana, I know that we have not been very successful together, but for the love of God, is this... No, you want to go bot lane? It's fine. I'm sure that you can figure something else out. Bot lane. No way, Pyke's not rotating mid either? Guys? And then they failed the bot fight. Are we sure that we don't want to look at this guy? I don't know. I think that guy has flash, so if I step up, I die to 1Q, so that's why I'm, like, respecting him really hard. One Q? Oh, I still have my ult, but... Well, you tried, I guess? You overcommitted. And then I was trying to follow up, but Elise is mid. Alright, Diana, I believe in you. You can get her. Nice. Huge play, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's just go pickaxe. I was thinking about if I want to just use this longsword and just finish the armor pen item, but nah. I don't think it's important. We should just go Infinity Edge so we hit really hard. That's okay with me. Damn, I want that Jhin shut down. He even went plated steel caps bot lane. Like, my goodness, what is with all the plated steel caps in this game? That is crazy. So much. Can I even gank this, I wonder? Dang, but the shutdown doesn't go to me, though. It goes to Pyke. Damn, they just missed everything, but doesn't really matter. I should have not rotated that way. It's my fault. The good news is that we already got what we wanted, which is... I'm glad that Jhin is dead. That creates so much pressure for bot lane, too. And also, my top lane seems to be winning pretty hard, too. We have 6 grubs, so taking turrets late game will be easy. We're getting pretty damn close to our second item, honestly. We're not that far away. Level 13 spike is one that's really strong. Because that's... Well, I guess for level 12. It's level 12 because we have the triple tonic, so... When your W is level 5, it does insane amount of damage. Because it increases the headshot damage when you land your traps. Doesn't seem like she's very catchable, huh? I can just go back to shoving. I might even get ganked here. But I'll risk it. Elise is still rotating, huh? Landed a good trap onto her, but I die. Being ignored by the team, but you guys are managing to find plays yourself, I'm sure. This is a good one, right? I think. Look at the farm difference between these guys, just because of how many times that she just decides to give up, like, farm just to gank me. Dang, you die? I mean, that's not that bad, though. Although nobody's farming top this entire time, I guess I'm going to be the new top laner now, for the time being. Nice, Diana. Good kill. Yeah, I mean, she had no way to escape. She was committing for the turret. She just tried to outplay because might as well. But there was no way for her to leave when she committed for turret, which is probably worth for her. It's a big amount of gold for herself. I just get a free kill off of it. Or rather, a trade kill, I suppose. It's not free since we lost the turret for it. But we'll take it. Just kill that. I kind of want to stay on the map until I finish my Infinity Edge. Because we're getting there pretty soon. Only need 700 gold. I guess I'll just do this in the meantime since we don't really have much to do. If I go top lane too deep, then I think that Aatrox's gonna run me down, so it's probably better just to do a camp. And then also Renekton's not pushing mid, so I will push mid in the meantime while he's fighting. And then I can hit mid turret afterwards, maybe. And then when I get full turret, that brings me even closer to my item. This Jhin is really fed, remember. Actually, I have my item now because of what I just did. I'm really rich. Nice, we'll take it. Infinity Edge Spike. Oh, is he gonna try to stop me? Damn, that's really annoying. I got a crazy good trap off. I netted to make sure I don't clip into the wall, but I trapped the Jhin rather than the Renata. I have my ult, but I think that Elise is gonna body block if I go for it. I'll just do it anyways, just for damage, I guess. Yeah, she did body block it, 500 damage. I have my Infinity Edge now, though, and then one more item, and we're just kind of god tier. That's what it feels like at that point. Already, just look at this. Headshots deal an additional 471 damage, and then if you step on a trap, it deals a further. So further, meaning that it's going to add it on top of the additional and deal like 700 damage. And remember, it says additional damage at the top, which means that it's additional on top of my AD. So it deals... I think the total damage is about 1,000 right now, which is not that insane. Once you start building even more crit and getting stuff, that's when it gets really crazy. There's no way for me to rotate to any of these fights, so I'm just going to be pushing down bot lane here. Because the best thing I can do is just take this turret. I don't really know what we're fighting over topside. I guess maybe my team took the turret top and then got caught out afterwards. But we're taking so many objectives that it's pretty bad that even if they kill all my teammates here, what are they going to do afterwards? There's no Baron up. They can maybe do Rift Herald, but that's it. And that's, like, not important. Really? It's, like, not that big of a deal. I'm on the way mid. I have my ultimate up. Pyke doesn't have ultimate, though, so he won't be able to follow up my ult. He dies. Got him. Nice. And you also trapped that guy. Got her. And just like that, we're super online. Well played, Pyke. I really... Oh, Renata's just tilt. Dude, I have, like, not played a normal League of Legends game in so long. Whenever you're on a team that has somebody that's really upset, And that almost is like every single game. And in this game, it's the Renata. There's always one person. If you're on that team, you just lose. That's what it feels like. I feel like I've never had it this bad, ever. Where people just give up and don't care. And I would say that it happens so often that it's affecting my own mental to the point that I'm like, whatever, if the game's already over, then I don't care either. It makes me want to give up as well. Darn, she's gonna see my trap. I really wanted her to step on it because I'd probably one-shot her. Step on it! You ass... Oh my gosh, dude. She didn't step on it! Why? Oh, we win. GG. Kind of. I don't see how they're going to come back from this. I'm just going to ulti that guy. I trapped him so he dies. He tried going for me, but it didn't work out. Look, I'm 754. This, like, dude, there's like a hair in my mouth. It's really bothering me. That's what I mean, dude. When Caitlyn starts getting just a little bit of items, it starts feeling so easy to play her because the damage spike points is so massive. We'll see if they just give up. They might. I feel like they're so tilted that they should just FF, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I can't base here. For some reason I thought I had, like, Baron. Okay, well, time for me to go. When I come back, my strength is gonna be kind of spiking. It's not at its peak, of course, though. I can get even stronger than this. Oh, we'll go with the anti-heal item. I guess that's best. And then we will build, let's just build, like, more lethality just to make it so I hit even harder versus the squishy people who ever step on traps. We have a 75% chance of critting people. So I'm just going to hope that I can. Nice, that person will die. Took forever for her to die, huh? Nobody's gonna step on a trap, sadly. We already know that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna ulti for damage here. Should hit pretty damn hard, so they're really chunked. I just crit that guy's face. You're just dead. She stepped on my trap. Romp, don't do it! My goodness, dude. If Elise steps on a trap trying to kill me, she'll die. So what you could do is that you could stick around and see if they get baited into a trap somewhere. It would be kind of funny. Their whole entire base is just literally dying to the minions. This is such a strange game. This is such a weird game. I'd probably go Swifty Boots, just to make it so I can outmaneuver them. And then the other item I'm going to build is eventually something with crit, but if I build it now, I can make it so I have an even higher crit chance. And, of course, I'm not, like, wasting it, because see how much my headshot does now? So 315 is how much my base AD is. Then you add 900, so then we're at 1200. And then if they step on a trap, then it's 300 on top of that. So the total damage right now is 1500. And, of course, we're not even close to our, like, full spike yet. We still have other items to build. So you can make a deal over 2000 damage easily. It's not even remotely close. Gathering Storm still has more procs to get. Like, that guy's just dead. See ya. I'm probably not going to be able to... Oh, I did land trap. 1.1k there. Give me vision here. Give me vision! No! Oh, never mind. This is fine. Wait, what? That missed? Oh. That was just a basic headshot and did 1200. Just a basic headshot. So yeah, probably didn't expect me to go 11-5 after the early game, right? But that's how Caitlyn works. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed me playing a pretty frustrating game that I really think that we could have done more versus this guy, but I felt very unlucky with some of the places that I was dying in. But nonetheless, my pike popped the heck off. I'll just honor my team, sure. And yeah, Caitlyn mid. Strong pick. Never underestimate how powerful she gets when she just gets a couple of items. So anyways, thanks for watching again, guys. Stay tuned for another game, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Aphelios. I got auto-filled, and some people have asked for Aphelios, surprisingly, even though never really been known to be an Aphelios player. I understand him with the basics and stuff, but definitely a more complicated champion to play, mainly because I feel like you just look up a guide on like what guns you should have set up and like play around that. So Jinx is probably unbeatable in push, huh? Like, they might even try to pull me. They have a Blitzcrank, so I'm trying to respect. But I guess I still get hit, so you got me. Darn, dude. At least Thresh was able to hit them a little bit. And we do have some healing for my red gun. Every single gun, you have an ammo system. You start off with the same guns every game, and then you go through the same guns no matter what. It's an ammo system, which is the bar underneath my mana bar. And then when you use an ability, it costs like 10 of the ammo. And you don't have ammo until level 2. Darn it, dude. I almost got it. So I just used my Q there, which is a little spinny move where you attack closest target. And we're going to have purple gun next, which is the slowing gun that has a snare on it. I'm just auto-attacking with this a lot, though, because every single time we auto-attack, we get healing. Almost as if we have, like, lifesteal. That's the power of this gun. The green gun is range, and the purple gun is slow. The blue gun is AoE. And then the white gun is, like, melee, shuriken. They're called, like, chakrams. And you can attack really fast if people are in melee range of you. So I think that's all of them. I don't think I missed one. Oh my, what was that fight? I actually cannot believe it worked out in our favor. I cannot believe it. I think that there was a way that I could have probably played it better, but the thing is that Thresh was hard committing for the Skarner, but then I got engaged on because they didn't want me to assist, which sucked, right? So it ended up like really awkward. How Aphelios works, he's a scaling champion. How does he scale? Aphelios does not really have level ups that increase the damage of his abilities because all you have is one ability on each gun. You have your ultimate, I'm not going to count that. All you have is your Q. You can swap your gun with your W key. So that's how you swap guns until it runs out of ammo. But basically, what happens is whenever you level up, you have QWE to level up, and I think you can still level up your R, maybe even not that. I don't even... No, you do level up your R. Anyways, QWE. Well, QWE is AD attack speed, lethality. People normally level up AD and then lethality, and it's a huge amount of lethality. You get 33. 33 lethality for free just by leveling up. So that's why Aphelios, I've had Aphelios is, you know, they can have a really bad game and do really poorly, but then as soon as they make it to mid-game and they get like 3 items, they can be 0-7 but still just kill everybody because you are very powerful stat-wise. So if you can land your abilities in auto attacks, you're just gonna kill everybody. So that's how Aphelios scales. That's also why a lot of people that play Aphelios take scaling rune page, because they know that even if you have a bad early game, you can just pop off later. I will say Aphelios is definitely not a very, like, OP champion bot lane in the meta right now, I think, though. I rarely see him. So yeah, the blue gun is AoE. We have the chakram as well. I don't really know which one I want to get rid of first. But I haven't really mentioned the more advanced trading to, like, fight people is when you are low on ammo, if you can use your ammo to swap to a new gun, and then you can then use the abilities of the other guns too, then you can technically use 3 abilities on repeat. I'm not going to be, like, setting up guns that way because I'm not an expert, but that's, like, the type of thing that the good Aphelioses do, where they set up their guns in a manner that they can benefit from each other, because they do have benefits where if you combine them in certain ways, they affect how it works. Like, for instance, I have chakrams, and my blue gun is this AoE that hits things. What happens is that for every single person I hit, it gives me 1 chakram. So that's, like, how it works. If I had the red gun, which heals you, for every single person I hit with the blue gun, it heals me. So they kind of, like, synergize in a way. See how I got a bunch of chakrams around me? You would have to swap guns, though. To use the chakrams, you have to literally use it, like, you have to swap to it. Oh, you don't level up your ultimate. It didn't allow me to. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Blue gun is actually pretty good for poking, because you can, like, shoot the back wave and sometimes it will hit them. Red white isn't that bad. When you use red, you do the little spinny move and you get a bunch of chakram. And then I'm just gonna damn, she really didn't die. As you can see, when I'm melee range, see how fast I attack? Oh, Skarner's coming. I don't know if I can even run. Let's pop my potions. I should have popped that earlier. Yeah, that was, like, a really weird situation because he was coming in behind me and I don't think I had my flashes yet. Anyways, let's build our boots and stuff. I'm happy that I even got a lead this early on, so that's doing pretty good. What I did is that when Thresh hooked in, I tried to do red gun, activate it. That's going to give me a bunch of chakrams, swap over to white, and then try to melee range the Blitzcrank because I attack really fast. So that was the idea that I had. I even used my ultimate as well. Your ultimate is just, you shoot a blast. But, depending on the gun that you have out, the blast will be different. For white gun, it gives me more chakrams. For red gun, it will just heal you. For white gun, it will mark it so you can attack them from far away. For blue gun, they explode. Like, just like how they synergize with each other is the same thing for your ult. But thankfully, they're so straightforward with everything. Like, you know how each gun works. It's so simple. I decided to try to outplay it. It's not the easiest, but I managed to kill and get his flash, so whatever, I tried. Oh no. Jinx has Rocket again? She... That's insane. Is my bot wave good? Guess so. Anyways, when I had green-white, the white gun's ability throws down a turret, which dies very easily, but the turret will attack things, and the green gun works the best with it because the turret will mark them so you can attack them from far away, and every single time you hit them, the turret gives me a chakram. So every single time I auto-attack, it gives me more and more. So that's why I tried to outplay, because I was like, you know what, maybe I can like try it, because Blitzcrank has to go into melee range to fight me. Didn't really work out, I would say, but... Dude, I can't get first shoved. Huh. It's like really difficult against Jinx. Really, that didn't hit her. My ultimate didn't hit her. What? Oh, we're so dead here. My bad, my ult missed Jinx. I had green gun out. I was going to hit her with my ultimate. When you hit them with the ultimate, firstly, it does damage, but also it will mark them, and then I can auto-attack from far away, and I think it might even deal, like, a little bit of bonus damage as well, and that will kill them, so that was unfortunate that worked that way. Darn, I think I just changed the build path that I wanted to go. I saw this other Aphelios on my team before, and I was going to copy his build path and go Yomu second. Apparently it's good. So that will mark him. Oh, whatever. I had the blue gun out, so when I do the little AoE move, since I have green gun, it will mark for the extended auto. Oh, jeez. Dude, I survived for so long. I actually healed for a tremendous amount because I kept on landing red abilities. You can see my total amount of damage that I took was literally more than my total HP. And I was already, I think, not full HP, so... I tried kiting away, I just couldn't get out. Also, this Cassio is really fed, holy crap. Because we already messed up the build path of not going Yomu's because I built this crit cloak, we're just going to go Infinity Edge to make it so I hit really hard. And yeah, I'm not going to go any attack speed. We're just going to bank on hopefully landing our abilities, and when we do, it's going to hurt bad. How much lethality do I have? Oh yeah, because I will go Collector as well. My lethality is probably crazy, huh? I have 27 right now. And like this is barely even maxed. I have 16.5. Oh, what guns do I want? Kind of like blue-white, to be honest. Also, another thing about red gun is that you get a shield if you're full HP. Darn, we're gonna get purple gun next. I don't like that. Purple gun is just a slow gun. I mean, it's not bad. You can pick people with it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. What you can do is just, like, spam the ability on every single wave to try to cycle through the ammo really quickly. Because every auto is only one, but if you can press it, you get way more. Or use up way more ammo. Another AFK. Dude, I have never seen so many people going AFK ever. In, like, all of my League of Legends career. Yesterday, when I played on stream, I had 3 games with AFKs. On stream. My stream was only 5 hours, so I played, like, probably, like, 6, 7 games. And almost half of them had an AFK in it. Like, it's crazy. White-green's pretty good. It's really good for Baron. If you ever have this setup, you should go try to do it because you do it so quickly if you just put down the turret. Dude. The Skarner coming in kind of ruined me. I even landed like a good hit, which was gonna probably kill most of them, but oh, nice Cassio. Doubt he can survive, sadly. Cassio probably kills everybody here, right? Because she is just so tanky. Yep. She's way too tanky. They can't handle her. I have my Infinity Edge. Yeah, this Skarner hitting me against the wall really sucked. I even was able to get like a couple auto attacks off on Blitz, but I have 32 lethality. Ooh. Oh. She's dead. Jinx also gets the kill, too. That's pretty bad. Jinx is strong. I tried to use my ability and I missed. Dude, I can't land my Qs on this gun. It's so difficult. Huh, my turret shot her. Nice. Yeah, Thresh is kind of smurfing it. No wonder I won lane. Damn, she was trying to get on top of me there and missed. Poor guy. What? I can't. I'm not in range. Oh, no, she came back in. she came back. Not dying to Jinx just yet. Can I heal for a ton if I, like, use my blue gun on this? That was a decent amount. You don't like full heal, though. I'm surprised at how long the, like, mark to auto-attack people lasts. That's so crazy that it lasted long enough where Ahri looked like she was out, and somehow I was able to get them. I did not expect that. Alright, we're at the max lethality, 33, so I have 43 flat pen. 43. If you build, like, LDR, which I'm pretty sure what you're supposed to go next, or, like, you can go this as well, you kind of just deal true damage to people then. Which is also probably why Aphelios, if you ever hit the squishies with like a good combo, they just die immediately. They get one shot. It's crazy how much he does. Ari's definitely dead. Let's just try to rotate to my team. There's no reason to use the blue gun for this. I can just use the purple one to get rid of it. $712? Really? I feel like that's like a pretty big amount of damage. 712. Do I like already deal true damage or something? I was hoping to fight one more person. I kind of wanted a damage test, but oh well. So yeah, that's me when I'm auto-filled, trying out Aphelios. Was pretty fun. I think that my Thresh was just better than Blitzcrank. I don't think that I necessarily like played that amazingly, but anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed me playing something a bit unique, and it wasn't too boring. So thanks for watching. Again, my damage dealt. We'll see what I did. I don't think that there's any way that I out DPS the Cassio, because she did a lot. But second most, I'll take it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it once again. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.